That's right. I'm doing my jail pose. Are you ready? Yeah. It's your boy.
Oh my God, that was too good.
Come on, Isa. No, that was good. Hey, leave that in the episode, bro. Leave that in the episode. You ready for me? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jonathan Little, aka John. Welcome back to another episode of I-70 Podcast. As you can see, we outside at Juice Jam. Shout out to my dog World Chief and Ruby Jeans for throwing on this amazing event. We're gonna talk to some amazing vendors, some amazing artists today. Make sure y'all tap in, make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, man. Hey, finna start looking different on I-70 Podcast, baby. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of amazing things, a lot of changes. Y'all be ready for it. We out. All right, it's your boy Jonathan Little, aka John. I-70 Podcast. Over here at Ruby Jeans with my boy World Chief. Who we got with us today?
I'm Elise. I run Moss Crafts by Elise, and this is my setup for today.
And then what product is this?
So I basically do work with dried florals and also live plants.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got Kokedama Bonsai, which is an alternative style of bonsai keeping. Mm-hmm. We have herbariums, which is just preserved flowers and mineral oil. Dried moss art, and then also decoupage flowers.
And what made you get into this?
I was working at a plant shop in college, and that's how I started with the terrariums and the bonsais. And then I moved out to Kansas City, started working for a flower shop, had all these dried flowers lying around and needed something to do with them. So I just started looking things up and experimenting as I went along.
And then when did you take your first step in action to create a business?
Like pop up?
Yes, ma'am.
That was 3 years ago through Art Garden. So there was like it was a really cool community of people just kind of doing whatever, and it made me feel more comfortable to put myself out there.
And then let me ask you something before I get up out of here. What plants as a man should I have in my spot for women to be like, oh my God, I love it? And now look, don't lie to me in my audience now.
Okay, you need to make sure you have a pothos that grows really long.
Okay.
That's a good sign. If I were to walk in and see like a man has like a couple pothos plants.
Tell us. Tell you.
And if you can keep begonias alive, that's also a really good sign.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Well, I want to say thank you for me and all the fellas who's gonna watch this. We finna buy all them plants. When this episode drop on Monday, I'm finna take my notes and get them out.
All right.
And then where can they reach you, sweetie, to get some of this amazing product?
You can find me at Moss Crafts by Elise on Instagram. Also, me and my studio mate Luna have a shared Instagram account called Nature Craft Studios. Definitely want to tap in with us on that because we have workshops. We also have a retreat that we do.
Oh, Lord.
Definitely want to check that out.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate your time today. Who we speaking with today?
Josh 1000 Williams.
That's right. Now, I seen it. I had the V-line this way because I seen Set It Off. Explain some of these beautiful pieces that we got back here.
Well, right here we have a piece called Don't Go Silent. It's a painting I painted from personal experience like all artists, but the difference between this piece and any other piece is that I look for the core experience that we all can relate to.
Yes, sir.
Which is the inner child. We all can't dodge that. Now, moving on, these are my tote bags. I took my paintings and put them onto my tote bags. Handmade. Here goes some stickers. I also do digital art. And you can come on over here. And some more colorfulness is my wife, Stoney.
You will.
She does crochet. As you can see, she pretty much does it all. And we pretty much stay working at it to try to provide and be a service for everybody so we can hit that feeling that everybody needs to like settle down. You know, not let life get to them so hard.
Yeah. And then I got a question for spin around, bro. I got a wonderful question for the gentleman. What is it like, bro, grinding, doing something you love with your lovely wife? What is that like, bro? I know I put you on the spot. What is that like?
Oh, no, that's not on the spot. I couldn't be more blessed, man.
That's right.
I couldn't be more blessed. Honestly, it's one of the greatest feelings after I've experienced being single.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Say that.
So, you know, yeah. Look,
say that.
Look at the damn thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a blessing, bro. Yes. And I suggest everybody get on it. Find them a significant other. You know what I mean?
That's gonna grind with you.
Ain't nobody telling you got to put a ring on it, but you know, find that one that you can trust because it's not many of them out here.
That's right. And look, we're gonna end it on that because that was magnificent. We gotta speak about his lovely wife. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Man. Keep grinding, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Who we got with us today?
I'm Brittany with the Honeybee Apothecary.
That's right. And can we explain some of this amazing product that you got sitting there?
Absolutely. So I handcraft body butter, sugar scrub, soaps, and body oils. This journey started about 5 years ago for me. I wanted to do something a little more natural, but then I found that my customer base liked things a little more playful. So we try to attend to both sides. We have things for sensitive skincare, and we have playful things out here.
Now, what you got for me? Because baby, I got some blemishes, and I can't find nothing that be right for me.
So blemishes, I would say stick with skincare that is specifically for the face. I would never put any of these products on the face. But if you have sensitivities like eczema, psoriasis, or just drier skin, I have an eczema care line. This is my best seller.
This one over here?
Absolutely. And so then also I have things for unscented. So if you don't like scents or you have allergies, we have unscented available too. Everything you see here is available in person and also online.
And then where can they reach you so they can buy some of this product?
I'm at Honeybee Apothecary across all socials.
Say it one more time.
Honeybee Apothecary with 1 E across all socials.
And then you say this is your bestseller. And why do you think this is your bestseller?
One, because it caters to all skin types.
Yes, ma'am.
But also eczema is really prevalent in our country because of things that we eat, and then just because of sensitivities we have to a lot of our clothing, detergents, and things like that. So I think it's the bestseller because it works, one.
Yes, ma'am.
But two, it takes care of the gamut of every skincare type. Yeah.
And you said you started this journey 5 years ago, huh?
I started doing this 5 years ago. This is my first year doing full time, so I'm really proud of that.
Wow! First of all, let me get a hand clap. And then, so 5 years ago, what brought you to this point though? Like, you know what I mean? Because being an entrepreneur, now you full time. What brought you to this?
You know, it was word of mouth. I started doing this and it was just a hobby. It was something I did for just me and my daughter. I was using it at work and somebody noticed.
Okay.
And then they were like, you should sell it. But you know, when you're doing something at first, you don't want to sell it. You just want to like, oh no, you're trying.
Yeah. Just take it.
And then she was like, I'm going to pay you. And then she told somebody and that person said they were going to pay and that person told another person. So here we are.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, first of all, we want to say congratulations, love, because
thank you.
You're doing something amazing, especially for, you know, having something, not specifically for our community, but something that we can enjoy, black owned, something, you know, that can take care of eczema. You know, my big brother had eczema back in the day, big bro. I could have got you right if this was available. He ain't got it no more, I don't think. But let's need to hear that.
But now, anybody else.
Yeah, that's right.
I got you.
Come get out. Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Who I'm here with today?
Jimmy Thompson, aka Jimmy Hand.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about now. Please explain some of this beautiful artwork that we see around us, please, if you don't mind.
Hey, so what it is with me, I'm a wood artist, and you might see 2- and 3-dimensional work. I'm inspired by many, some Picasso, some Basquiat. You know, my style is all over, but I enjoy it. I've been doing art since I was a kid, literally.
Right.
And 58 years in the game and still doing it, and I love it.
Now, what keeps you going with the art? You know, 58 years, what keeps you going? What keeps that drive, that love for art inside of you?
The ideal of wanting to create, just create. And be different.
Right.
Yeah,
that's right. And then, so that's your mission, to be different, because I've never seen artwork like this before, especially this. This is probably my favorite piece as I've been standing here.
Right.
Matter of fact, let's get into this real quick, Esai, bro. What did it take for you to make a piece like this?
And
how long did it take?
I don't know. I probably spent 2 weeks on this, but
2 weeks.
It's all about just, I'm thinking outside the box.
That's right.
Like, I literally don't want it to be something that someone else has. So I'm like, if I can put this saw together and I can cut it and I can reconstruct it and then I can give it my own flavor with the art and the colors, then yeah. And I've had plenty of people be like, what do you think about?
Because that was going to be my follow-up question. So when you got your blank canvas, what's on your brain? Like, how do you start your first, you know, with art? Like, how do you start the first piece to this piece, if you would?
Now, I think about it a little, and I'll go days thinking about it. And then once I decide to put it together, it's no stopping. Like every line, there's none of that thought up.
Okay.
Every line just, I'm following the pen, I'm following the pencil, I'm following the paintbrush. So every line just came to me just while I was doing it. Yeah.
And then one final question for you, brother. You've been in the game a long time. Who is your, subjectively speaking, who is your favorite artist of all time?
Ooh.
And I know that's a tough one because you came across a lot in your day. Give me one, or give me three, whatever.
Well, I'm going to say Basquiat because I like his style. I'm definitely going to say that. And then I'm going to go say he's here local. He's a local guy in Kansas City. Warren.
Okay.
Warren Harvey.
Warren Harvey, I'm going to have to get you on the podcast, brother.
Yeah, Warren Harvey, because, man, I can look at his stuff and I'm like, I got to step it up.
Yeah, that's right.
But other than that, yeah. And then it's another friend of mine. Her name is Mary. She go by her art name is Ilabuchi. Look her up. Mary's bad. She's got some stuff. She's mural in the city. So
Yeah.
I'll be glad to get your information because I'm doing my first mural starting next week, 18th and Truce.
Really?
18th
First of all,
and
hold
Truce.
on, wait a minute. we gonna clap it up.
Right.
Really? And how does that feel?
Oh man, I was like, no, they didn't. And they was like, yeah, no, don't tell us what you're doing to it. It's do your thing. So I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. And I done thought a couple of different ways already. 400, 500 square feet, and I'm gonna tear it up.
My man, I can't, I'm definitely have to get your information because we need to come out and see that, documented something.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
yes.
So where can these folks reach you? If they want to get into this artwork, where can they reach you to buy some of this beautiful artwork?
Once again, I'm on Instagram, the same name as Jimmy, like Jimi Hendrix, J-I-M-I, Jimmy Hands, H-A-N-D-Z. Jimmy Hands. Facebook is the same name, J-I-M-I, H-A-N-D-Z. And hey, if you see it on there, it might be for sale. If you see it on there, it might be already gone.
That's right. No, that's right. That's right. Make sure y'all hit my dog up. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh, we got the one and only. If you're a fan, family of the podcast, you've seen this lovely woman before and her product. You know, I'm a customer. He started talking about he want to get some. It's going to change your life. And also, who do we have with us today?
Jackie.
Nice to meet you, Jackie.
Nice to meet you.
I know. Yeah. The part of my left, by the way. So now listen, like I said before, we got a full episode if you really want to get an in-depth, description of what this sea moss is and how different it is. But just explain briefly what this sea moss is and what this sea will be getting.
Okay, so this is sea moss here. We've got our gold and then our purple. So our pure gold and our potent purple contains 92 minerals that the body's made out of. Our body's made of 102, and essentially this gives you energy. It's made of magnesium, potassium, iodine, zinc. You take it, you take 2 scoops, you feel great. We mix it with organic fruits and roots to get this gel texture here. And yeah, you take it in the morning and go about your day.
1 scoop or 2 scoops?
1 to 2. Your preference.
I do 2.
Yeah.
I do 2.
I do 3 occasionally.
You do 3?
Occasionally.
Hey, listen, fellas. Get you some sea moss. Not for what you think I'm talking about. It helps with everything. It makes you feel better, man. It's not like when I get up in the morning on that sea moss and I stroll into work. People like, why you saying?
Yeah, you feel good.
I feel amazing.
If you feel good, you take sea moss, you feel great.
That's all we need to say. You know what I'm saying? Now, please tell them where they can find this amazing product.
Yeah, so we're located at 320 East 12th Street. You also can go online at bluevitalusa.com and place your order for pickup. It's always going to be fresh. We grow it in Africa and we blend right here in Kansas City.
That's right. That's right. And like I said before, please tap into this amazing product because as a people, we need it. You know what I mean? Everybody needs it, but you know what I mean? We need it. First of all, thank you once again.
Yes. Good to see you, John.
And Jackie, nice to meet you. Now I'm going to let Jackie back to business.
Okay.
And we're sitting with this young lady with her own brand. Who are we sitting here with today?
My name is Erin.
Erin. And then where did this, entrepreneurship come from? You got your own active women wear. Where did this idea come from?
Man, so I actually, a long time ago, I always wanted a clothing line. And I actually used to make everything, but it was more of like ready to wear stuff. So skirts, dresses, all this stuff, all the cute stuff for women. I always wanted to have active wear, and I finally went ahead and took that leap in September of 2020. So now House Arena is an online women's active and athleisure wear brand.
And then what is the website where they can go get the products?
houseofrena.com.
Make sure y'all go get that. And let me ask you a question. What has been the most difficult part about doing what you're doing right now? Just for somebody who is inspired by you, want to do what you do, what is the most difficult thing that you would tell them? And I know it's plenty being a business owner.
It's a lot. I would say the most difficult thing, growing. I would say growing, just in business in general, with an e-commerce business, because I am online only. So a lot of times with my particular product, people want to see it, feel it, try it on. With being online, this is an advantage doing pop-up shops like this. So just trying to reach new people, that does get kind of hard because you're trying to market online and do word of mouth too. So growing would probably be my answer.
And then a question I gotta ask. When we gonna get some fellas stuff?
I already knew you was about to ask.
You right.
That.
When we gonna get some fellas? It could be 5 years, 10 years. You focus on the women right now. But what if we love House Arena too?
I want to have some stuff for y'all, so we're gonna pray about it.
Look,
coming soon.
What you said? We gonna pray about it. That's what I'm talking about. And then where is what's the on your social media? Is this social media where they can reach you?
This is so house_of_arena on Instagram, House Arena LLC on Facebook.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Who we got in the building today?
My name is Kid Lane. I'm an artist from Kansas City.
Yes, sir. Now, how long you been doing art, bro?
Probably the past 10, 12 years.
Now, explain your style, because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've never seen this type of art. And you got the Mamba down there.
Oh, yeah.
I may need that from you.
Yeah.
Just explain your art style for us.
Well, it's more like pop art.
Yes, sir.
It's just acrylic painting with epoxy resin and real shattered glass on there. You know, most of your prominent black figures.
Yes, sir. See, you got Maya Angelou.
Yeah.
It's my girl right there. Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, I got
I need to bring my daddy through here, boy. He'll buy everything.
I got another Marvin Gaye right
got the
there.
big Marvin. Now, tell me this, bro. How long do it take for you to do a piece like this with Richard Pryor to go?
About a week.
A week?
Yeah, about a week. Yeah.
And now how it start out? You got your canvas, of course.
Yeah.
Then how you go from there?
Basically draw the outline and then paint it, select the colors I want, and then paint it. And then I put the epoxy resin on there, and while it's wet, I put the glass on there. That takes anywhere to 24 to 48 hours to cure. And then after that, basically the paint is done.
Yes, sir. And then what made you do this type of art?
Because I started off with this right here. This is called diamond dust.
Okay.
And it's like real small particles of clear glass.
Yes, sir.
So you can kind of see it glistening and stuff like that. But I wanted a more like mosaic 3D effect. So I moved to some bigger pieces of glass.
I know that's right, bro. And then how much do a piece, in fact, let's just go with Huey P. Newton. How much is a piece like that?
These are kind of some of my older pieces. So right now I'm just letting them go for 150. Okay. A bigger piece is like 600. That's 300.
Damn right. Woo, this look good. That Marvin Gaye one, that's a 6, huh?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Marvin, man. Got Tupac up there. I'm telling you, if my daddy was here, he'll buy everything.
Bro, get your daddy up here.
Hey, look, I'm gonna call him. Hey, bro, pull up, bro. We got some shit for you to buy. Appreciate your time.
I need this stuff to move.
Yeah, that's right. And then before we go, bro, give them where they can reach you at, just in case they want to buy some of this beautiful
you can reach me on Instagram at kid_lane. That's the only social media I have.
We'll throw it up there and they'll get it right there in the description. Appreciate you, bro.
No problem, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm Briasia. I'm a collage artist. So I have prints of my collages.
Yes, ma'am.
And I recently just started doing collage jewelry. So I just cut up magazines and put it inside gold, silver bezels and put the resin in it. So I have that.
And when did you get into that? Like, it's something you just picked up?
Actually, just 2 years ago.
Okay.
Right after, when I was pregnant with my last baby. I had a home birth, so I wanted to create some pieces to go on the wall in the room. And then I just started cutting and pasting. And these were the first pieces I ever made.
These were the first pieces you ever made?
Yep.
And did you do any research on it, or you just started taking action and started putting collage together?
I just knew that I can't paint and I can't draw.
Me neither.
Worth a damn.
So
I was like, I used to always like cutting up paper when I was a kid and doing like paper mache. So I was like, let's do collage. And I've always been good at vision boards. So that's really where it all started.
Shout out to all the ladies doing y'all vision board. I'm jealous. I envy y'all. Now, bro, what would a piece like this cost me? If I wanted to buy that piece, what would it cost me?
Well, I just offer these in this size print. And these are just 15.
Okay.
In the 5x7 prints. I can print in any size. I got some little stickers that I made.
Yes, ma'am.
That are also collage. And then you get a little bundle of those, you get a little discount.
That's right. Now, if anybody who's watching this wanted to reach you, where can they reach you at to get some of these beautiful pieces?
Right now I'm currently only on Instagram, and you could just literally search collage by Briasia and it'll show Briasia collage, all the A's or B's, and that's me.
And make sure you like, subscribe, or it's just IG. Make sure you like, comment, and share. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. Who we got with us today?
It's Suleiman Rashid.
That's what I'm now. What is this amazing product we got sitting in front of us?
So over here is my mom's stuff. Right here.
Hey, mom.
Yeah. So right here in the middle is body soaps. Over down there is shampoo bars, and over here is face soaps. We got beard oils. We got cleansers. We got masks. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We got men's lotions. A whole bunch of good stuff.
Oh, you and mom's doing it big. Now let me ask you this: how is it seeing moms curate of something like this?
I got my own things over here too.
Oh, well, let's step right over here. Wait a minute now.
So like my stuff over here is I got like body clones. So I make luxury like easy to get, you know. So like I just got this cologne right here. It normally is $400. I said no, let's take it down a notch. Let's make it 10, and let's make it last from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah.
Hey, we got a young genius right here, first and foremost. Now, what made you get into this, bro?
Well, I saw my mom making money. I was like, yo, I want some money too. And then she was like, what do you like to do? I was like, I like smelling good.
As you should, young man. You know, a lot of young men ain't up on the smell good game, and you up on it early, huh?
I feel like smelling good is closest to godliness. Being clean is closer to godliness.
That's right.
So yeah.
Say that. And then now, how long do it take you to curate and create one of these fragrances?
Not that long. Not really. Probably an hour, 2 hours. Yeah.
And you enjoy doing that, huh?
I love doing it. Yes, sir.
Is it more of the entrepreneurship, or you just like making a product that you enjoy? Because you enjoy smelling good.
I enjoy smelling good. I like making the product. But yeah, I guess it is a little bit about the money too.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's all just about the money too. You know, so no, you on point. Now, where can they reach you, bro, to get some of this amazing fragrance?
Over here at 816 Boulevard, my dad's friend, actually lets me sell my cologne there. He has a whole really good like clothing business and stuff like that. I feel like it's really dope. And he lets me sell it since I was around 8, and I'm 13 now.
That's right, 13, all around some entrepreneurship, man. We need more young men like this. Now, where can they reach mom's product though? They got yours. Where can they reach mom's?
My mom has her own business card. She got it on Instagram, TikTok, and she got her own website as well.
Got that? Good. All right. Well, thank you, young man. I appreciate your time today. Hey, you keep going doing what you're doing, bro. We have an amazing artist right now. We've been looking at her paintings since we pulled up. Who are we here with today?
Clarice Kirkwood.
Okay, now Clarice, can you explain your work? Like, because I've never seen anything like this before. Just explain your type of art.
Yes. So my type of art is based around color as being the main inspiration for each of my pieces. So each of my paintings have like a similar color scheme, and then I kind of build inspiration on top of that. I'm kind of starting to step more into doing more surreal work, more like abstract portraiture, trying to see how I can take the portrait and dissect it and make it into something completely new.
And how long have you been doing art?
I've been doing art since I was a little girl. I'm completely self-taught.
Yes, ma'am. So what does that mean? Because I envy y'all as artists and painters and all. How do you self-teach yourself to do art?
A lot of YouTube videos, because it was during that time frame. So I learned a lot of trial and error.
Yes, ma'am.
So a lot of mistake making and learning from my mistakes, figuring out what my niche is in the artistry, and I'm still learning that. I'm still developing that. Like right now, I'm going into more like it's gonna be a very surreal portrait when it's done. When it's done.
See, and this is what amazes me the most about you artists is that you can look at a blank canvas and then come up with something like this. And if I could, baby, can we talk about this painting real quick?
Yeah, so this one is actually oil pastel.
Okay.
And what that is, it's like crown basically. It's just like more pigmented and opaque. So this one was heavily influenced by color. So I wanted to kind of take this image that would be kind of more of a dark image. There wasn't a lot of light in it. And I wanted to create that in even like the darkest areas. There's still like colors of blue and oranges. So creating shadows using color is very interesting.
And I want to ask you one more question before I let you go, baby. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to be an artist about pricing for their artwork? Because I believe in knowing your worth.
Yes.
Right? Is that what you would tell an artist to know your worth?
And that's something I've had to learn. So whatever your price is, so like let's say you're wanting to charge $200 for something, double that, because more than likely you're undercharging yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you double that to $400, that's probably about the ballpark that painting is actually worth.
And then, sweetie, where can they reach you to get some of this amazing artwork?
Yeah, so you can reach me on Instagram, seriously_art, so SIRIUSLY_art. I'm also on TikTok, also seriously_art, and then I'm Clarice Kirkwood on Facebook.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice to meet you, sweetie.
Nice to meet you.
First and foremost, I'm here with one of the flyest niggas on this side of Mississippi. Okay, this gentleman's a stylist. I met the motherfucker. He was styling everybody at the video shoot I was at. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand? Now, he's here and he's gracing us real quick and letting us show the world his new brand that he getting ready to drop. Man, let us know what we got going on.
Hey man,
bro.
this is my brand, All Black, man. My name is Quentin Black. It's All Black right here. It's coming out. This jacket right here, they ain't out yet. It's coming out July 1st. You know what I'm saying? Check the website.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing, right?
Allblack.com. Allblack.com. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So July 1st. I actually got a hat for you, my boy.
Hey man, see, look, this is why you do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Create good relationship.
Boom.
Oh, that's just pressure.
Boom. Hold on. Let me get it out the bag for you.
Now, I can't tag you and let the world know about this one.
No. Yeah, you can. No, this out.
Ooh, this is
actually
hard.
out right now, man. You can get this right now on the website.
That's right. And then let them know what's the website. You tell them already.
www.allblack.com. You feel me? Yes, sir.
That's right. And then let me ask you this though, real quick. Have you always been into fashion, bro? Because like I said, when I met you, you were styling everybody at the video shoot.
Yeah, I actually got into fashion heavy right before I graduated high school. I was actually influenced by ASAP Rocky for real.
That's right.
That's when he came out.
We were around the same age. I remember that.
Once that peso dropped, man, that's when I started wearing the skinny jeans and everything.
Yeah.
Black on black and everything. And then I upgraded and everything. So now I'm doing my own little thing. You feel me?
And you just never stopped. Ever since that day, you just always stuck with fashion to some capacity. And then, so what made you start a brand though, bro? Because it's different from being fashionable and liking to dress.
Right.
Than starting a
So
brand.
I actually started a brand in college.
Okay.
But it was kind of trash.
Yeah.
So I had to revamp it, you know what I'm saying? I changed my name, got a whole little stage name, and now I renamed it after myself.
That jacket code,
I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to promote it. I gotta get out this damn sun.
That's right. I'm gonna let you go and get cool, bro. Thank you, Brody. If you're a friend or family of the podcast already, you've seen this gentleman. Go check out this episode. Go way back. My boy Steezo in the building. One of the hardest working motherfuckers this side of Mississippi, bro. Just dropped the EP, him and Stick Man. Hey, bro, where does your grind come from, bro?
Humble beginnings, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm a statistic out here, you know what I'm saying? I come from humble beginnings to struggle. So, you know what I'm saying? Just not wanting to go back, just making it go hard. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? I ain't no better than the next man. I'm just trying to be me.
And then now, when did you tap in? Because you go crazy with your content now. Bro, drop a piece of content every day, it seemed like. What made you draw that line in the sand and say, look, not only am I putting my foot on these niggas' necks musically, but I'm gonna take it to the social media and make sure the content behind it too.
Well, I got a team, you know what I'm saying? And like, they hold me accountable, you know what I'm saying? We got a whole group chat, we get on each other's ass. Post, right? Like, let me get serious right now.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't posting on TikTok, you ain't posting on the gram, even Snapchat, we don't even use that no more for real. If you ain't posting on all platforms, you tripping, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get it's like a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
We just putting ourselves out there every day.
Yeah, that's right. Now look, when they call my dog Steezo coming through, we gonna let him leave, bro, so he can go ahead and enjoy the vibes. Appreciate you, big dog. My dog. Oh, who we got with us today?
Man, we got Nave Monjo in the building. We at Juice JAMZ is going down. You know what it is.
And let me say this, man. One of the hardest working men on this side of the Mississippi. You know, just got done producing a project for my boy Steezo and Stick Man. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this, bro. What has it been like? Because you've been in music for a while.
Yeah.
Right? What has it been like, your journey throughout music? Because I know it's ups and it's downs.
Yeah,
but
man.
just explain what your journey's been like.
Man, my journey has been literally up and down, but through the ups and downs, man, it's been very fun. It's been very, I've traveled all over the world, man. I've lived in New Orleans, Atlanta, Miami. I've worked with Tech Nine, T Grizzly, Gucci Mane, Jazzy Fade. So it's really been blessed through the ups and the downs, and I appreciate it. You know, I got my own studio, so I produce and write. We got a platform called the Spotlight. We got many artists in the city coming on there. So check us out, man. It's been blessed.
And I want to say this: one of the best podcasts in the city when it comes to promoting the artists. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The way they shine light on artists. Phenomenal work. I follow. You should too. Now, let me ask you one more question, Brody. Working with all those legends, what does that do for you in regards to your music?
Man, it just lets me know that I'm doing something right, and it gives me more inspiration, and I can dish it out to my young homies and tell them my stories about people that I've worked with. That now my young cousin Sticks, he's producing. He's actually working with Jazzy Faye as well. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't working with Jazzy Faye when I was 20.
Yeah.
That's facts. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Stick is 20.
He's 20. He just turned 20.
Hey, bro. hey, what's up, Stick, man, baby? Hey, appreciate you.
Yes, thank you, man.
Thank you, Brody. If if you are a fan of the show or anywhere near, you know, where the I-70 podcast is, you know this woman that's sitting next to my, well, standing next to my right. Shay, Lyriq, one of the most amazing rappers, period. We're not talking about female, one of the most amazing rappers, period. Now, Shay, what does it mean to you to come out to Juice Jams and do your thing?
It means a lot. You know, I have a lot of respect for Chief. Chief is a big inspiration to me. I ask him a lot of questions and things, and he's just really dope at what he does. And to me, he's one of the most talented people here in Kansas City. So it means a lot to be a part of something that is so huge and a part of making the community better, you know?
And then, so, Shay, you've been, your run from 2024 up until now has been, I mean, you own it. What's next though, sweetie? Like you got a feature with tech, you know, you just did, you know, what is it? What's next for Shay?
So I think what's next is just expanding. It's time for expansion. It's time to grow. It's time to venture out in other cities and take over there.
You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Shay. I appreciate it, baby.
No problem. Y'all have a good one. Period.
Now, if you're a friend or a family of the podcast, or you knew, this gentleman's already been on, you want a full episode, go all the way back and catch that. We over here at Juice Jams. Ruby Jean, Royal Chief. How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling, bro.
My dog, bro.
I'm chilling. We cooking.
That's right. Look, first of all, let me ask you this, bro. How long you been doing Juice Jams?
So I've been a part of it. This is my second year.
Okay.
It's been going on for 3. I performed on the first one, and then I've been curating it since last year.
And what made you want to curate it, bro?
Man, just seeing what it was, working with Chris, the owner of Ruby Jeans. He kind of saw what I did, what I was doing.
Yeah.
And we just kind of came together, and I was just like, yo, he just needed some help on the curation side, like being in touch, because, you know, it was a little overwhelming working the vendors and everything else. He was just like, yo, how about you come be the jams, I'll be the juice.
Yeah, that's right. That way.
Make it work.
Now, let me ask you this, bro. To me, it's funny, me and Shay were just talking about it in her segment.
Yeah.
Bro, you work hard as hell, bro.
Oh, bro, hey, we be in motion all the time.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, I see you everywhere, and if you're missing them, you just trying to miss them at this point.
Yeah,
but
you got your eyes closed.
You got your eyes closed, clearly. What does it mean for you, though, bro, to stay busy and keep grinding the way that you do? Like, what's keeping the World Chief going like that?
Yeah, I mean, this is just, like, this is what I'm passionate about, you know what I mean? Like, this is just what I want to do. This is what gets me up in the morning, gets me rolling, gets me grinding, you know, is this, like, curating, making art, performing, platforming folks. Like, this is just what gets my engine going, you know? So,
and I'm telling you, it's likewise, because it's like me with the podcast, bro. Like, that's what I enjoy doing. I love curating the vibe, having people like this gentleman come sit down with me, people actually making it happen, bro.
Yes.
And that's important.
Yes.
What's next for you, though, Royal Chief, bro? You're doing a little bit of everything. What's next, though, that we need to be on the lookout for?
Man, look.
Because you just dropped.
We just dropped the EP, the Fire EP out. That's the first EP out of 4 coming on the next album, Survival Season.
That's right.
So the Survival album on the way. We had Juice Jams every month. We here July, September, August.
I mean, you gonna let us come back for the rest of them?
Man, what's up, bro? Are y'all gonna come back for the rest of them? That's the real question.
My dog maybe come this time. My dog said, hey, bro, I need you in the building. I said, you know what? I'm coming. Fresh off the gig, too. I come straight from the 12-hour
Fresh out, bro. Pulled up. That's in St. Louis, bro. My St. Louis homie.
That's right.
Down.
That's right. Now, look, we're going to let Royal Chief get back to doing what he do, because he got to run this whole thing. He got to keep everything copacetic. Thank you, bro.
Man, appreciate you being here. Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, man. Hey, it's finna start looking different on I-70 Podcast, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of amazing things, a lot of changes. Y'all be ready for it. We out.